Hey everyone, welcome back to Pearls of Eden. Thank you for joining me. I'm Marilyn Acosta and welcome back to the channel. You know, we've got some current news that I am so excited to share with you all about. These LA fires, although there's so much destruction and sadness, there are so many stories of hope and faith and miracles that are just popping up everywhere. And I am just so intrigued and fascinated because there's always glory within these situations. And I love to hear people's stories. So, well, this story is a man who is Christian and he had this inner knowing that he should stay behind and fight the blaze, fight the fire, and that he would prevail. And guess what? He did, you all. And I love how he goes on to say it wasn't about the possessions, but he just had that inner knowing that if he just stayed back and he was able to fight the fires with his hose pipe, that he, with prayers and faith, would be an overcomer. And you all, you want to know what? He was. Let's take a look at the story.
I'm a Christian. Oh man, you guys, I don't know. Take care. Yeah, I will. I'll take you in the back. So it's a little bit of a mess. I cleaned up a little bit. I'm gonna throw away this. But luckily, my insurance claim is gonna be. It's like 5.5 hours of war. So that's it. Burn. Wow. And because of that, his air condenser burned. My condenser is fine. I evacuated, but I was watching some news clippings and I realized the fires are out of control. So I decided to come and take a look, and there was nobody on the way back. Nobody. It was like eerie, flame, things with the embers flying around. Businesses on the right and left of Lake Avenue were burned out. So I got scared.
Pictures of what it looked like when he was returning. Man, I'm telling you, it looked like Armageddon. He definitely was courageous.
You know, just very lightly, the nails popped off. Took this off, and then I had the direct shot. You can take a look there. This is his garage, collapsed. But I was aiming basically at the next house. My water will go all the way to his driveway. Saying how when you're going to the battle, you're basically thinking all kinds of feelings about, I don't know if I should be doing this and that. But then they say once you're in the front line, you forget all about it. Basically, you have to fight for your survival, right? So basically, when I arrived here and I saw this, I got in that mode.
Wow, I love it. He definitely has a fight about him, right?
All the way like this. Stop the fire from the other guy. And it's just like I knew it can be done. I mean, I'm not stupid. I did not want to come here to die for possessions, but I knew it was doable, and I'll feel bad if I didn't try.
And in this clip, he just pulls out his phone and shows pictures of what the wildfire was looking like, and yeah. It was a one-man show, no firefighters, no extra help, just the guy in his hose pipe, and thank God he made it through. I'm a Christian.
I don't go to
Christian.
church, but I really, God helped here. God helped me. I mean, I promised a big candle when I go back to Greece, and we do that.
I love how he says that, I wasn't just staying back because of possessions and materialism. He says, I'm not that foolish. He said, I just trusted the voice within me that basically I knew that this was something that I could do, right? And how many of us have that kind of faith that when God says stay, we would stay, even though there's a fire, even though there's a flood all around us? How many of us would really, truly listen to that inner voice? And he goes on to say, like, I'm a Christian, but I don't go to church I thought that was so funny because he was like, listen, you can be a Christian and a believer, and I probably should be fellowshipping at somebody's church, but let's keep it 100. I'm not. So you see right there that he wasn't perfect, but he had faith. And I think we see that all throughout the Bible. It wasn't these people that were so super religious, but all you had to have was a mustard seed of faith to move the mountain. And boy, did he have a victorious outcome. I'm thinking that he's probably Orthodox Greeks, because he's like, I'm gonna go get this big old candle and I'm gonna celebrate. I told the Lord, I'm like, baby, you better get more than a candle, because your house is the only one standing on this block. But you know what? There are so many more stories like his where people are coming out and saying their whole neighborhood was spared or their house was spared, and they prayed and God answered them, and they were a community of believers. And I don't think that's by accident. I don't think it's by chance. Prayer is powerful. All right, guys. Well, I hope that inspired you, encouraged you, and gave you some good news to glean on today. And hopefully I will see you soon. If you haven't checked out any of the prophetic teachings today, go ahead and do that. I've got a couple up. I've got one about fasting, how you should fast, and how you shouldn't. And it's powerful. It's based off of the scripture Isaiah 58. And then I have one that talks about basically social media influencers. Are we the new Pharisees and Sadducees? Are we the new, I don't know, with all these exposure ministries? So I dive into that a little bit. So 2 videos are out and a couple of shorts. So check your girl out, support the channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye.